Okay, so we're here in Cambodia. This is the Skytop bar at the hotel we're staying at. Little panoramic of Phnom Penh. Apparently 3 million people live here. And we're just having a quick snack and that before we turn in. It's been a long day. We left our condo at 9:30 this morning. There's Sherry sending out messages to say we've made it safely here. And yeah, so 9:30, kind of a long day. Like, you know, you got to get to the airport 2 hours before you leave Chiang Mai, and then we had like a 5-hour layover in Bangkok, but we're here now, and then tomorrow we start our touring, etc. But anyhow, we just thought we'd share the view. Have a nice night. Oh no, we're gonna have a nice night. You guys have a good day. Bye. This was breakfast the next day, a fresh bowl of pho. And then these here are just some of the paintings that are, you know, scattered throughout the hotel. I just thought I'd take a picture of them, you know, zoom in on them, a couple of carved fish. And then of course, right out in front of our hotel, this is what it looks like. So we're not really sure, but there's a lot of pedestrians. Lots of police. Don't really know the why, but we're leaving the area in general anyhow.
Cái thuê cái okay, I couldn't. No, they just give
So we're on our way to the Royal Palace, and we are dealing with a little bit of normal morning rush hour traffic. And interestingly enough, people just do what they got to do. And sometimes it looks like you're going to be stuck in a spot, but then somebody, hey, it's that little guy again. He was kind of directing traffic, the guy in the pajamas there. But apparently this is the normal routine. So it turns out that when these crowds were in front of us, there was a rich Cambodian billionaire that wanted to give money back to the people, and he had made an announcement. And those crowds that we were going through was his attempt to do that. And then in the press for everybody to get the money, they all got crushed. So 4 died and many others were injured. And this wasn't the first time it happened. We're just at the palace, and apparently just showing up is enough to get the pigeons to get them to do that. So we have pigeons. Oh yeah, and I think that's like a part of the palace. Or anyhow, we have to walk over there. Sarek's gone to park the car. So it's kind of a hazy day. I can't tell if it's pollution or pigeon dander in the air. It's hard to say, but hey, look at that thing. That's pretty cool. So he dropped us off in the frontier, and we said we have to walk over to the left. So I don't know if we walk to that green gate or even farther to the corner, but we'll figure it out. So this is where we have to follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow. No, okay, forget that. This is where we have to walk this long corridor to get to the corner where Sarek has parked the car, and then that's where the entrance to go in and see the King's Palace is, and we'll hook up with a guide there. In the previous video, you would have seen the guard shack, and this is the helmet to the guard for the Royal Palace, who's not there in the guard shack, and so I'm not sure who's guarding the palace, and he left his hat behind. Just noting. This is me poking the camera through the front lock gates of the Royal Palace grounds, and then, you know, snapping this shot. And now, this is us inside the palace with Sarek. The guy that's touring us around is a separate guide that has taken the picture for us. So this is just some images of the various buildings within the royal grounds. You know, snapped a few shots here and there, some of the statues. Yeah, it's a really pretty place to walk around. This is the gate that I stuck my camera through and took a picture, you know, of the palace through those gates. And then this here is just another one of the pavilions. I think this one's called the Dance Pavilion. I'm not really sure. We knew them all, but I just remember them when I was doing the editing. And of course, this here is a frog that has seen better days. It's been fairly flattened out by heavy traffic, and you know, just thought I'd point that out. Here's just another picture of us taken in front of a different pavilion. I can't remember if that was where all the royal artifacts were held. And then again, just some more pictures of the grounds, you know, things that we saw while walking around. This next couple of pictures, though, shows the French influence on some of the structures that were in there from the period of French Indochina. So now we're entering the area where some of the attachments for the royal family are clothing and stuff like that. So like Thailand, they have colors for every day of the week, and that's what these pictures are pointing out. And then, you know, some of the various things from the palaces, and these are royal garments that they would wear for coronation or official ceremony. So they're all housed in this little building here, and you can get pretty close. You can't touch anything, but it's still kind of neat to see the fabrics and stuff that they use. Those are the helmets that they wear for various things, some of the statues, and again, more of the royal garments. It's kind of neat when you think about some of the clothing that they have to wear, and like, again, that's what the color for the day of the week. And then now just some more shots. This is a section of some of the restored painting moved to a different spot in the palace grounds. Over here in Cambodia, it's a combination of Buddhism and Hinduism combined, or individually, or they respect both either way. So that building in the back is what's known as the old elephant stable. I'm gonna go over and get a closer look at that Texas Longhorn. So it's pretty obvious that it's not a Texas Longhorn, but I don't think I've ever seen a water buffalo with horns that long. Man, that's massive. Holy smokes. So this is a queen type chair. This one here, I'll back up a little bit. I'll do this. So that's what the queen, because it's got the roof and looks like the upper fabric could use a bit of a enhancement. And of course the poles go under there to carry them. And all I could say is imagine those poor guys if they had to carry me. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, you know, when you look closely at this stuff, what the time and humidity and all that does to it. You're not supposed to touch, but I did. I poked the foam. They're not very comfortable.